What is up, everybody? So, today's topic of discussion is how to befriend yourself. Now, you're probably wondering, like, how do I do that, man? So, a lot of people are talking about, a lot of people talk about self-love and how important it is. I talk about it and how important it is. As being, a former self-hater, I can for sure tell you how to self-love because I'm on that path. I think it takes a lot longer than people really think it does. Shit, I think I do love myself at this point. Because it's like, dude, like I've gotten the confidence and just the assurance that like I'm a dope motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd say I love myself. But how to befriend yourself, right? When it comes to being on your journey of self-love and finding out who you are and whatnot, it helps to have as many allies as possible, right? And one ally that is essential for your growth is you. If you are not for yourself, but everyone else is, that does not matter. It doesn't matter how many supporters you have. It doesn't matter how many people love you. If you cannot at least get familiar with yourself, befriend yourself, love yourself, whatever it takes, you are going to struggle accepting love regardless. It doesn't matter how many people around you are validating you, telling you that you're the shit and that you're cool and you're attractive and you're friggin' hot, sexy, whatever. It is, or cool or smart or whatever. It doesn't matter how many people are saying that to you. You will always feel something missing inside. And whether you believe in God or not, or you want to go the self route, you're missing something that could be God or yourself or both, So you got to figure out what it is that you're missing. Whenever you feel that emptiness and people are saying that you're a good person, you feel like deep down you're not. That's cap, because if someone is telling you, if especially someone that knows you, then you most likely are, unless you've like done something heinous. You know what I mean? You have to realize like if this journey is a long one, but it is also as hard as you will make it, bro. Which means that if you want this to be the easiest journey of your life, it will be. It will be a friggin', I don't know the term, but it will be like a candy field, dude. You'll have fun and it'll be okay, right? But if this journey is you're gonna hate this, you're gonna judge along the whole time, you're not gonna like it. It's gonna prolong it. It's gonna take even longer, actually. Well, that's what prolong means. But it's gonna take even longer, right? First step to doing it. I mean, I know you guys have heard, go to the movies by yourself, eat out by yourself. It sounds cringe, it sounds stupid, it sounds weird, and it's gonna feel weird at first. But do it, man. Do it, because one thing about starting to love yourself, like think about it like this, right? Do you feel weird when you hang out with your friends? Like, do you feel odd about it? Like when you hang out with your friends or family, when you're with people that you enjoy being with? No, you don't, because you love those people, right? Or at least like them, you want to be around them. So why is it that you feel weird when you are by yourself, when you're walking through the mall, going shopping with yourself, or you're going to the movies with yourself, or going out to eat with yourself, or doing something, what I'm saying, playing games with yourself? Why do you feel weird doing that? The only thing never mind, I'm not getting into that, but why do you feel weird doing that? Like, ask yourself that question. Like, you are the best company to have, especially because like you're with yourself 100% of the time, so it's like figure that stuff out. What I used to get really like hasty when I go out by myself, or when I went out by myself. I used to get really like, ooh, why am I doing this? This is weird. I shouldn't be here alone. Like, that's odd. People are looking at me. Like, really just anxious about it. Like, thinking about shit that does not matter, And as I got older, and started just to ignore that feeling, or I guess you feel that feeling and then you put it aside, right? You're like, yeah, that's not reasonable. That's what you do. As that started to happen, I started to realize how foolish it was. How it's like, dude, I'm the dopest motherfucker here. I'd rather be by myself, right? One of the tips that I have I think I might be going a little bit ahead, but one thing that I suggest that you guys be cautious of, because I slipped up in this as well. When you get so caught up in your journey of finding yourself, you begin to self-isolate, and then you stop going out and stop doing things. Like recently this year, I've gone out more because I've realized how detrimental it's been to me. And I've done a good damn job. So give me my props. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but seriously, you want to be careful of being so obsessed with your own progress that you block out everyone else, that you stop going out and you stop doing things and you only do it by yourself, right? I love doing things by myself so much that I prefer to do it, right? But at the same time, I've gotten used to rejecting others just to be by myself and just being comfortable with whatever, right? So now it's like, oh, okay, well, I don't mind going alone and I don't mind going with you. So let's let's go together, right? Let's do this. Obviously, I don't say it out loud. I think it to myself. I'm like, okay, bet this is dope. I have someone to go with. Cool. You know what I mean? But it got bad to us. Like before I got into my relationship, which was over 2 years ago. But before I got into my relationship, I was like, just in that stage of, oh, I want to be alone type thing. Like I'm getting comfortable with being alone, right? I'm no longer lonely. And then it was like, oh, well, now I'm in a relationship, so I'm with someone, you know. Of course, we got to see each other and do things and talk and whatnot, right? So she was always the exception, regardless. But when it came to friends and other people, it was like, I don't really want to see anyone but my girl. Like, I don't want to see anyone but my girl. I don't want to be with anyone. I'd rather be by myself. We're chilling, right? That's dangerous. That's dangerous, because then that's how you become, not an incel. I don't think that's the right term, but that's how you become like a hermit in a way, right? You just limit yourself and your interactions, and then you don't really grow. You don't, because you need unfortunately unfortunately you do need social interaction to grow and things, to communicate with people. That's how it be. But yeah, that's my disclaimer for this. All right, and some people are probably in that process right now. As much as it sucks, I mean, do the same thing you did before, right? Everything I mentioned on this channel is progressive overload. So if you are having trouble with people, seeing people, start slow, man. Don't have to see people every day. No one sees people every day unless you're in high school or something, or college, right? You just start slow. Of course, hang out with a few friends here and there. You don't want to be lonely. All right, especially you don't want to be so obsessed with being alone that you're okay with being lonely, you know. And if you know the difference between those, then you know. If you don't, you'll figure it out. Chill by yourself, do things by yourself, get uncomfortable. It's okay to get uncomfortable with yourself, because you'll get through it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it takes time. It's the thing that sucks about this is that the time that it takes varies per person, right? It took me like a solid year to really get solidified and, okay, yeah, I'm cool, I'm my own homie, right? Now it's like, it might take people 2 years, it might take people 6 months. It might take you, it depends on how much you have to unpack in your life, you know what I mean? You definitely want to be patient. I think the best thing you can do with yourself to show that you do love yourself, the fact that you're watching this video means that you love yourself, right? The fact that you're trying means that you love yourself, and the fact that you are patient means that you love yourself as well, because you're not giving up on yourself. People who give up on themselves, they need that kind of talk. They need that kind of they need something extra, a little something extra, right? But the fact that you're watching, and then you've probably watched the whole 8 minutes of this, right, or however long this video goes on, it means that you're interested in getting to know yourself. It means that you're interested in trying to figure out why, I guess, what is wrong, in quotes, with you. There's nothing wrong with you. You just got to figure it out. Everyone starts off a little jumbled up, right? It's like a puzzle. We're all jumbled up. We're all missing pieces and this and that, but pieces can be found, puzzles can be solved, people can be fixed, right? That's the whole thing about it. I think the people, oh, what's the meaning of life? It's to figure your shit out, man. How comfortable can you get with yourself in the world around you? That's the meaning of it. What can you do to benefit yourself in the world? That's the meaning of it, in my opinion, right? But befriending yourself is definitely a good tool / weapon to have when you face the world, because think about it. I mentioned literally in the beginning of the video, when you have everyone for you, but yourself is against you, then you have no one for you, right? When you have everyone against you, but yourself is for you, then you have everyone and everything for you, right? That is what matters, man. That is you, like, not in some arrogant, cocky way, you're all that matters. No, you are quite literally all that matters in this, because if you can't get your shit together, then no one else will matter, bro. It doesn't matter how many good things someone does for you or bad things someone does to you. You realize that you are the best that there is. Oh my goodness. You realize that you're the best there is, that you are all that there is, right? And you are there to really just be there for yourself. So I'm gonna stop rambling. If you guys want me to go deeper on the topic or anything else to say about it, let me know in the comments. Let me know your opinions. Let's start a conversation, bro. I'm really down to talk about this stuff. Join the Discord if you guys want to be a part of the community. I really want to get the community going. That's all I want for this. You guys are dope, cool people, and I hope to see you guys soon. All right, thanks for watching. You guys have a good one.